Customer states the heat doesn't work and there's a bit of a knocking sound when it starts up, but it just doesn't work. No problem, let me see what's going on. The downstairs unit is a vertical air handler in the closet, which sure beats the attic. Currently, the system is calling for fan, but it's not going anywhere. And when we wait for a little bit longer, we can see why. That stuttering is the fastest way to diagnose an ECM motor. It's done for, so let's take it out and get it replaced. See how difficult it is to take this blower housing out with the refrigerant lines crossing in front of it? Don't do this when you put a system in. Keep them off to the side and make a couple of bends to make it easy to work on in the future. Now that it's out, let's take it to my favorite workbench, the tailgate. This shaft doesn't have any rust on it, but I like to give it a quick sanding just to make it easy. An air crawl is 10 times better than WD-40, but don't lose the nozzle like I did. Pro tip, don't lose the set screw. I dropped one in a gravel lot once, that was hell trying to find it. I keep the Klein multi-bit nut driver in my bag just to take apart these motors. Literally all the sizes you need for motors are on the bit, so I recommend picking one up and keeping it in your bag. And when I say it fits all motors, it works with the belly bands and condenser fans. Keep track of how high that bracket sits. Take a pic, mark it on the old motor, or just try and remember. Definitely try and remember where the connections are so all the wires fall back into place neatly. Unlike me, because I didn't think about working upside down and I put the plugs against the wrong bracket. No biggie, just loosen up the bracket and rotate it like a shirt that was put on backwards. Now that we have the motor situated in the housing, we just need to secure the wheel and tighten down the set screw. Spin it one more time for good measure and let's get this sucker back in. Before we put these plugs back in, I want to give them a good wipe down since I already have them out. Luckily, the squirrel cage wasn't dirty. They're not fun to clean when it's cold outside. It was around this time I realized my wipes have dried up and I need to get a new bucket. No problem, I will get new ones and take care of it again in a couple of weeks at the maintenance. Now that it's all back together, we can flip the breaker and see if it works. And just like that, the day is saved. So I just got to put the door back on and test the heat. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.